resting. We've been sitting down. Canopic acid, the edge is in my holster. Whatever they're doing, they've done it for an hour now. And we can start looking for stuff and talk about what's next.
Recording.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I think we're good to record now.
Just a warning. I've got a cold, so I'm gonna be out of it. So there's a good chance I'm just here to record today because
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's hope.
you get better soon.
I'm just saying there's a very good chance I'm gonna pass out, as in fall
Yeah,
asleep.
just give a heads up before, in case we will wake you up otherwise.
We'll shout really loud if something important
Yeah.
regarding
Sounds good.
this comes
Yeah.
up.
1 hour, 15 minutes in, everyone starts whispering in the recording.
So, Jazz, did the Lich leave anything behind when you sucked him in, you know?
Well, actually, I didn't look. There's so many corpses here. Let's see. I'll get up and I'll go over to where the Lich died and help him look for stuff. I'll
Okay,
pass you
alright.
my magnifying glass.
Ooh.
Gives you advantage on investigation. Little detective.
Should I do an investigation check?
Sure. Yes. Do an investigation check.
Yeah. Character sheet.
First roll of the day.
Go. 14.
14.
Alright. Okay. There's a lot of dead corpses lying around. The ground is becoming kind of fetid and even partially swampy just because of the accumulation of bodily liquids that have been shed, and just the rot of the fungus also creates this incredibly pungent and disgusting odor. You do find that there is a little pool of things like there's a little pool, but you would actually have to reach into the whatever it is that is the filth of the rot to grab whatever it might be there.
I pointed out to Jazz at least that there's something that looks kind of interesting, I guess.
Does you want to get it?
I mean, if you want to reach into that,
Oh, so you don't
maybe-
want to reach into that.
No, my arms are just too short.
Too short. Your arms are too short.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah, I see that. You could
Oh,
go
so-
legs. If you go legs deep in, you could reach all the way my arms are.
Probably the perfect deep depth for you.
Alright, I'll just go. Alright, I'll just. I look at Oriba as I put my arm in there and start fishing around.
Okay, all right.
I help with molding the earth. If that is.
This is not Earth. This is just a bunch of bodies and such. But because you are a necromancer, it actually helps out a lot.
You see?
Essentially, this mold Earth is you just ordering different, like
Oh.
a sort of partial animate dead, just ordering the corpses to move and kind of unclasp whatever it is that they're holding. And it turns out that what they're holding seems to be a sort of orb, like the top part of a staff that has been broken off.
Mhm. I will look at it while Justin have it.
Alright, I'll stick my arm in and I go, no, and then I reach something and get the orb out. Oh, okay. Here, I give it to Oriba.
Oh, it's slimy.
it's definitely still covered in whatever it is that is in there, or that was affecting that. But with the 27 in Arcana, it's definitely very magical. It was though not necessarily the source of the Lich's power, nor even his phylactery. This little orb could, by itself, it needs a staff in order to be operationalized.
Ah,
But right as it is right now, it still has a pretty strong power. Can serve by itself for a gem worth 10,000 gold pieces. If you
Wait.
would just want to use it as a source of power.
Do you think it's sentient, Klaatu?
Uh, no, but it's very pricey. It could. Oh, well, it could work like for 10 uh of my clone stations.
Oh, interesting. And Justin turns to Oroba and puts out his hand.
Also, we need a staff.
doesn't Plato want it?
Oh, no, I want my magnifying glass back.
Oh, okay, here it is.
Oh no, wait.
What were you
I
thinking?
take it from Auroba's hand. Wait, I have to look for the staff of Henry and I investigate the area. Oh man.
Okay. You're not able to find anything. It seems that whatever it is, it's sunk back into the earth.
You're holding it the wrong way around, you know?
Fuck you, I know I know how a magnifying glass works. It's just bad luck it already sunk. Here, you can have it.
Thanks. Uh,
I'll go ahead and use create water from over where I'm sitting against the wall and kind of wash off Justin's arm and the orb.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
whoa, cheers. All right, cheers. Cold water, cold.
As you clean off the orb, it actually seems to glow with a very strong reddish hue.
Is it supposed to do that?
I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and
Everyone's turning to Klaatu.
use divine sense to see if I detect it as whether it's evil or not.
Nothing devilish or fiendish, nothing outright evil has been used to craft. You can try to make an Arcana check to perhaps find out the source of this.
I help him with that, so you have advantage.
Sure. But the divine sense by itself doesn't really give you any meaningful, useful information.
Okay.
My detect magic, does that give information?
The detect magic, whatever this is, it's heavily blood magic.
I will put up my spell book. Let me see that. Give me 10 minutes. I cast Identify Ritual.
Okay, right.
I did do the Arcana check. I got a 21 or 22, depending on what the guidance counts.
Okay. It's definitely a blood magic. It seems to be a raw essence of the Titan's blood.
Ooh.
What has been identified in Oroba's book as the precious Titan's blood, this seems to be it. By itself, this is a battery, basically, a magical battery, a very strong magical battery. And so it needs something, it needs to be used in something to power it. Hence its equivalency as a very pricey gem.
I will relay that to the others.
A
Um,
battery of magical power?
Sounds like a pearl of power.
What devices we could craft with that?
But let me finish.
I just want to say, whenever someone loses a limb next, no worries, I'll make a better one with that.
We should think about how we use this. The Titan's blood's very strong as well.
Ooh, maybe we're able to extract some Titan's blood.
We could do a lot with that, for sure.
Well, good catch. Good catch, Mr. Orba. While Klaatu keeps focusing on his ritual spell, I'll go and check out the hallways.
The
Where am I there?
ritual spell, as it ends, doesn't really give you any more information than you've already gathered. Yeah, doesn't give you any more or special or particularly interesting.
So how to use them is, it's a battery, we can use its magic power, we can use and harness its magic power, or like channel it through something.
Yes,
Its
so
properties are Titan blood, blood magic. Does it require attunement?
it does not require attunement, but it can create items that do require attunement.
And are they affected by items or spells? So could we drill into it to extract the Titan's blood?
It exists right now in a concentrated form. You could theoretically try to extract it, but it already has been, in a way, it already has been.
Treated and all.
Yes, it distilled.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be the best way to word it. It
Ooh, nice.
so it. How can I? Basically, it's already like a very powerful thing. It can be used if you would want to create any sort of specific item, like a powerful, even a legendary magical item. It can be used for that.
We can
Anything
craft
custom
something
that you would
beautiful.
want could also be done.
Maybe. Hmm.
A new pepper box.
New gun you want?
The gun I have is pretty good. It has a sniper edition. It has the lightning barrel. The bullets I can transfer. I could even transfer the barrel.
Could it power like some kind of production, basically?
Well, you said it had a red hue, and with the identify, do we know its properties? Is it going to be fire, lightning, or is it going to be anything with a red hue?
It depends on what exactly it's channeled into.
Yeah. Nice.
So the power even to the creative power of this thing is very strong. It has been used so far to power something of the Lich,
Hmm.
something that he has been working on for perhaps some time, perhaps even a lot of his own magics.
Yeah, just think if we use it to power the mushroom village in some kind of way.
Ooh, that could be too sick.
Let's see. Yeah, just thinking bigger than just a weapon, you know?
I'm not sure if that would be the most fun.
Hmm. You just want something to shoot with.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
My idea in my head was, imagine this is a power source, a battery. So imagine if you can plug in a sword, if you can plug in a
Hmm.
pistol and just channel the
Plug in the
energy
rocket
and
launcher.
yeah, something like that. Or even just charge your bombs and gain another effect from it. But really make a USB port and a port connection to our weapons.
It could
Innovating, you know?
definitely it could definitely serve in in that manner, and the raw power of this is so strong that it could very easily create a weapon that would not even require ammunition. The ammunition would be this magic itself. Obviously, if it's overused, it would be denied, but it could definitely be used for that reason.
Can we find out how this was created?
And is there any chance he was using this as a phylactery?
Yeah, it
No,
must
it's not.
be.
It's not a phylactery. That part you missed already.
Yes, it's
Definitely
definitely
not.
not a phylactery,
Okay, just
but
double
it
checking.
can be used to create a phylactery. Sure, instead of the
Oof.
usual killing of a person, this could be used.
It's like a philosopher's stone.
Mhm. We also have the crazy pearls from Uxofon's lair. What if we combine them? Oh my god.
Yeah. Another fun idea is if we ever set up base, we could maybe use this to make it all float and make it transportable. We just managed to make a fly spell, which should be enough.
Oh my god. What if you do the fly spell with the blood ritual? It's also pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like permanently engram it
But
so that the battery channels the energy into that spell.
you probably have to do it indoors because I just imagine you're just floating up at first. Like
Yeah.
you can't control it.
Oh, that's true. If you cast fire on an inanimate object, I don't know. There is this spell where you can control objects, which is very powerful, and fling them at people and stuff. That would be maybe a
Yeah,
better
animate
choice.
objects. I love
Animate
that.
objects.
My second character has it.
Yeah. Like as soon as enemies die, like fling all the shit he has on them and stuff.
Mhm.
Mato,
That's a dagger attack.
do you understand that this can also be used to create not just a custom undead, but perhaps the essence of an undead. It could be used to replicate, perhaps even yourself, give your clones life before even you die.
Oh my god. I also ask about if we can find out how he produced this.
How he produced this?
I do have some knowledge in the blood magic stuff because
Yes.
of the
Okay.
book.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Make an Arcana check with advantage because of your blood knowledge.
Ooh,
Oh,
it was supposed to be.
perfect.
We were
Okay.
supposed to know.
All right. Okay. He created this out of going very deep into the earth. And there are in some locations underwater lakes of this most precious essence. And what he has done is to find a way to go into one of them. And with the use of very powerful magics, create this sort of chrysalis of power. So you know that if you go underground enough, and there is indication that you might be above one of those underground lakes
Ooh,
in this location, and that's
that's
why
why
he
he's
would
here.
choose
Yeah.
this location.
I
Oh, interesting.
definitely tell that to the group. And I think Klaatu could find it interesting how he uses the magic, maybe.
Yeah, I already heard about ley lines of magic, so perhaps the underground lakes are the ones the ley lines connect. Or so.
With this much of Arcana, you would know that these lakes are more powerful than those connecting ley lines. These
Mhm.
lakes would be capable of even bending a ley line to go to it. Basically serves as a giant magical magnet.
Oh.
So there probably has to be already an access here somewhere.
It is
Definitely.
possible, but you would need to search through the
Yeah.
caves, unless he purposefully covered it.
We should look out for that.
Mhm.
Somehow he got into this.
I will investigate. I will investigate when we walk.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
keep an
Would
eye
you
out too.
want to ask a specific question? What would you want to ask regarding this arcana? You could even ask where the opening is, but there are potentially more interesting questions.
I mean, that's pretty good to know, I guess. Maybe someone has another idea.
Hmm.
Ask about his phylactery. Save us time.
Is that possible? I was wondering if he could. Yeah.
I mean, this object can be used to locate the phylactery with a locate object spell, but it would consume the object.
No.
Oh, not worth it.
So,
So this could also increase the power of a locate object spell to be so that you can locate precisely an object that you would want to, and
Can it
learn basically the exact location of it.
can enhance any spell basically?
Yes,
but it would
Oh.
deplete the battery completely.
yes.
Oof. And that would mean, like, if you cast a fireball, it would equal in comet.
It essentially this essentially would raise a single spell to a like a level 10 spell.
We.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So yes, it would create a very, very powerful fireball.
Hmm.
I don't think it's the best way to use it.
No,
Just
we
burn
should
through
first
it.
have a look around for sure.
Right. I'll go north and take a look. Anyone want to come along?
Oh, yes. And I will.
I think we should stay together. Also, doesn't Marinella know already some of the cave?
Yeah, that's why I'm going north. These are all dead ends.
Yeah.
Thanks, Martinella.
She did some scouting already for us.
Yeah. Before I just carelessly take steps. So my passive perception is 25.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
He hit it well, but not that well that a passive perception of 25 would not be able to find it. Going through to the north side, you find that over here in this location, the earth and the fungus are more covered up, as in they would basically it reveals that there's this area has been the corpses in this area have been moved recently.
Aha. I'll take an arquebus and the end of it and start digging. Right,
Are we
would you help
all
me out there? It's a typical someone thought they deceived me move.
Okay. Also, what was actually the? Did you end up asking a question regarding your role?
I mean, we did
Oliver?
ask about the phylactery stuff, right? I don't know how you want to count it.
Would you want to know about the phylactery? Where the phylactery is?
I think we need
Or
to
rather,
use the.
rephrasing, would you want to use this boon to know where the phylactery?
I mean, you can find out more about the Titan's blood, about the process of putting it into the orb. Uh, if this is how he made the phylactery as well, so that would give us a hint of how it would look like, and it still is related to what you originally wanted to ask.
Yeah, I think that's good. I don't know what you exactly asked, but that's fine.
You just take a moment and think about it, and then you need to formulate your own question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I guess I'll ask the if he
And you can
used.
also ask something related to your character, something that you would like to know, like the you
Okay,
wanted
I
to
will
give them like
ask.
a vial of eternal youth or something like that.
Yeah, I will ask if you could use this energy, the lake energy, to make some like potions.
I mean,
Nice.
it is relatively obvious to you that it could be used to make potions. Its potions would also have an enormously increased effect.
Hmm.
It basically serves as a sort of magical catalyst. So whatever it is that you would want to do, the fact that you have this would allow you to to increase enormously
But
the power of
are you talking about
the
the
potion.
gem right now? Because I was more asking
No,
about like the
not the
actual
gem,
source.
not the
Yeah.
gem.
Okay.
The this Titan's blood.
And is there a special way to extract it basically, or do you just go and take it?
You would need to refine it.
Uh,
I mean, you could take it raw, but to refining it is what essentially um, Okuwil has done in
yeah.
this, or to this, which allows it to be much more powerful. The process of refining it is not clear to you, at
No.
least not only from an analysis of the
But
of this little orb.
Yeah.
It seems to involve some sort of sacrifice, some sort of container. Like the container has to be is the most difficult thing to create. And in this one, this specifically seems to have an obsidian container,
Oh.
which is very difficult to craft considering obsidian is naturally found. So this it would be something that is quite difficult to create by yourself,
Probably a
but
worthy
possible.
challenge for Jazz. Or I don't know, he's not a stone guy, right?
Well, I did try to work with obsidian before. It was very hard because it breaks easily and is very sharp. I wouldn't consider myself a master at this. If it's simple, but I wouldn't know how to do a box. To even attach a hinge to that is a nightmare.
hmm.
Yeah, I think you'd have
The
to
way that
practice a lot.
the way that this specifically has been done shows a type of craftsmanship that definitely exceeds yours, Justin. I mean, it's true that
Yeah,
you're not really like a glass blower,
yeah. I'm a
but
tinkerer.
he
I
was
do a
able
little
to
bit of
create
everything.
it. But he was able to create it in a way that is also surprisingly sturdy.
That's impressive. Wow. Well, I don't claim to be a master at those sorts. I'm more of a dabbler in all things and master at combining them. I wouldn't dare to try to look at that, how they work those hinges in. How did the obsidian not break? I have no clue.
Yeah, it's probably a pretty tough process.
Does it even have a lock?
No, it's a single chrysalis. It's a single ball.
Oh, it's just a ball. It doesn't have hinges.
Yes.
I thought
But
you
it
wanted
just
me to make a box.
no, I want you to make this.
Oh man, how would I shave it into a ball? How?
Is it hollow inside or is it a massive ball?
It's massive. As in the inside is the swirling of the Titan's blood.
Hmm.
I think you need magic and mold it. I have no other idea. Alright, anything else among those dead guys?
There is a spell which can help you with that. I can't do it, but I can work on that. It's called Fabricate.
I think if we could, this would be very powerful if we could do this on our own.
I never did it. I'm not proficient with these kinds. I'm more the bony guy. Oh, but if we have a little bit more time in the future, I can try to scribe it into my spell book. As smart as I am.
Oh, great. As Justin takes a last look at the room. Yeah, I mean, we still need to find the phylactery, right?
Yeah, that too.
Didn't you already do?
The phylactery is definitely not in this room, but this room does have. This room, you could, if you were to dig, it's actually fairly easy for you to dig through these bodies, especially with the help of Klaatu's mold. I guess it's not mold earth, but mold body.
Alright, nice.
Mood the dead.
I pass arquebuses out if you don't have shovels or anything to dig with.
No, I normally use skeletons. They shovel and I mold the earth. That was the most efficient tool. Right now they are all dead. Again. Well, poor Henry, I guess. But he got cocky anyways. You heard, like, he talked about the other ones, like lesser life forms? Ah,
Oh,
that's no companion I want.
well, he had the staff and the others didn't.
Yeah, well, he was a better life form. He was right.
What?
But he doesn't have to stick it to them.
Who stoops so low, Klaatu?
What?
Calling them lesser life forms. Isn't that why you hated Henry? Had to put him down, put him in dangerous spots during the fight.
No. I wouldn't. He was my son.
Look, less talking, more concentrating on your spell, killer,
Well, okay.
as we start digging.
Okay. You find quickly that this leads to just a shaft straight down. Oakwheel seems to have used the hands, basically, like there is a staircase created out of the various bones of creatures that he certainly imported to this location. The whole thing is also completely overrun by the fungus since he tried to close it down. So it's definitely not very sturdy, but it leads straight downward.
Okay, who wants to go down there? As I look down. I'd rather not.
Do we have ropes? We should all go down there, right?
Yeah, shouldn't we all go down there?
I don't carry any rope.
It's completely dark, and part of the bodies around the location that you've been digging start falling in. Justin, you notice that these bodies are starting to kind of fall. The foundation is not very
Ooh.
safe.
Would any of my friends fall? Like, are we safe if where we stand, or do we need to move?
No. In the location that you are, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And anyone who has been digging with Justin.
Well, I was molding the earth.
Standing far away, I guess.
30 feet. I'm near, I guess.
Okay.
I would be helping.
Do the dexterity. What the lol. Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, we are not blessed anymore. But still.
Okay. You avoid falling down into the hole. But now there is definitely a hole in this location.
I'll use a D6, and I don't think we're blessed anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You are not blessed anymore, but I'm guessing that
21.
I am going to say that the I am going to say that Mist would be next to you, helping your
Yeah.
Oh, then it's 24.
Yeah. Okay, so all of you make it, but the hole basically expands up to this point, completely pitch dark in this location. Even in magic, even looking down with dark vision doesn't help you see the end of it.
And it's straight down, right? There's no
It
stairs
seems
or
to be
something.
straight down. Yeah.
Might just have been a trap, to be honest. If we don't find a nicer exit, maybe this is the way to the lake you mentioned, Orba.
Mm.
Is there a way to feel the lake, basically?
I look at Mist. Can you feel a body of water?
Is it really water, or is it just some power stuff, mana?
I have no idea.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Well, actually, but in this case, it needs to be with wisdom. So perhaps a survival check makes more sense.
Survive.
I can't help with that.
Mido is more the expert survivalist.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's 20.
Yeah, 18 plus
Okay,
2.
all right. 20 survival. You definitely feel something tugging at you. Like there is something in there that's drawing you close. Part of like the part of your soul that is infused with divine energy both wants to and is afraid of this.
I think there is something down there.
Mm. Can I prestidigitate a shower of sparks to make it little light?
Sure.
It's not light
But
cantrip.
you can throw it as down as you want, like as low as you want. But but basically it will fade before you're able to see the bottom.
Yeah. Mm. Sorry, I can't make
Same
light.
thing if you would have tossed a torch.
Yeah. So I could transform one of you in something like a bat or so with polymorph if you want to fly down. but my spells are limited at this point. But still, I can do it.
I'd say we come back here.
Okay, then
Main
not.
focus should be finding the phylactery.
Okay. Well, perhaps it's down there. Oh, look how
Maybe.
the corpses are falling. Awesome. Like a death pit.
Justin, you hear rumbling, and it becomes clear to you that there is something, some sort of creature down there.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Perhaps
sure we should
residing
come back here.
in the lake itself.
Whatever it is that's down there, it's alive. And it might be threatening just as its master or colleague, acquaintance before.
Mhm.
So
What if-
definitely come back here.
What if what's alive down there is the phylactery?
It might as well be.
Yeah, could be. Although I wouldn't do it on a creature. That's stupid.
Ah,
Much flaws.
what if it's a really strong immortal thing that lives in the lifeblood of this continent?
Hmm. Oh, good point.
I'd rather have us find out rested. So watch out when you go around it. And I head further in. And I try to stick north, looking for traps and hidden rooms, whatever.
I follow with some distance so they're not
Keep your
falling
eyes
holes.
open.
Okay.
I would still investigate the place for hints of the magic water flow or phylactery, like necromantic circles or something, or some runes they're carved in, or some strong magic, I feel.
Okay. Right.
Just can I have your
It's difficult for you to actually get a good reading because there's so much magical runes in this place. There's so much here that makes it very difficult for you to get an accurate reading on what you would want to find.
Mm.
What exactly would you want to find? Just in case you
Mm.
roll high enough.
Ah. Yeah, I think the more urgent thing is the phylactery, so I would concentrate more on that.
Okay. Okay.
Jason, can I have your magnifying glass? Although he's gone right now, but I guess I could have it. It sucks, but still it's better than nothing. Yeah, sure, you can have it. Thanks, Justin.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
You're not able to find any evidence of a phylactery. There are a lot of necromantic runes. It does look like this was the place where he set up some sort of draining spell.
Mm.
And it is connected to the lake below. But his draining seems to have been also at the same time very slow.
But therefore permanent, so I think it works. Mm. I will tell that with my telepathic link to the others. Is it like affecting like blight, or is it still the gases we countered right now with our gas mask?
It does also seem to create the gases.
Okay. Hmm. So we are still safe. But that are the rules. I describe some in my book, just in case I come to make a little own place. It's pretty neat, actually. And describe some of the rooms to get a feel or to recreate the spell at one point if I get a mention.
All right. This would also there is also evidence that you are able to find of a teleportation circle location
Oh,
that he has used before. The runes are definitely connected and written in the ground beneath all of the corpses.
oh, that's cool. Mostly dead. Show me this teleportation circle. That will be getting handy.
Okay. The teleportation circle, you are able to study the runes if you would want to. I think you need to study them for like 5 minutes to know the runes. But yes, it seems like an ordinary teleportation circle runes.
How was that? If I want to inscribe that, I need more time and money to make it right.
5 minutes. We'll just keep looking a bit further ahead while you do that.
Yep,
Okay.
I'll be there in a minute.
Be careful.
Yep. If something comes up, I talk to your mind.
Okay. The place doesn't seem to be dangerous, but it has been created for the purposes of housing a very powerful necromancer. The the fact that the owner has been ousted does give you the opportunity to take its place, but it would require you to stay here for significantly longer period, adapting basically to all of these locations, adapting to all of the spells that have been cast already, and in a way bending all of the the corpses that are here to your will against the will of its former master. Because part of this place still seeks to obey its master. And you, especially through the how do I say it? Especially through this gas that keeps appearing and floating in into this area.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
I think this was directed at you.
Oh shit. I was reading, sorry.
He told you that you can take over the layer, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it
You
would
just
require significant investment on your end for you to
Mm.
stay here for some time.
I think we have the time, and I'm not really a help. Guys, is it okay for you if I take more time to get all the layers?
What?
Could it give you
Also, I
some
need
information about the phylactery?
Wasn't it like centuries you would need to spend here?
centuries. Is it?
What did you say?
Yeah, what did he say?
You don't know exactly how long it would be, but you would need to stay here for potentially a very long time.
Oh, then it's more like a long-term plan.
Doesn't this give you the option you always wanted?
Well, kind of.
Yeah, so be happy with that and return someday. We'll have the mushrooms keep it without any other intruders.
It would
Yeah,
take
you
at
said it.
least, from your knowledge, it would take at least 1 year. And if the lich is still alive, then potentially a lot longer, because a lot of his essence has been spread into this place. A lot of his will still lives through this place.
Well, I will come back to that. I will mark that on my map, in my mental map. But still, I think the teleportation circle is something I could get. But I need like gold. Justin, do you still have gold?
Sorry, if I have gold,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I should have gold.
Didn't we give you already a lot?
Yeah, didn't they already give you a lot?
And what? Who?
For some other spell, right?
Well, yeah, there are some debts I have gathered right now, but not with the Justin.
Didn't you settle those debts first?
I will. I will.
And what do you
So
need
I
that
need
gold for?
250 and 10 hours. But
Do you have 2 gold?
you have 2 gold.
No, do you have 2?
I have 25 gold. 10%.
Alright, so mark 2 gold off,
Okay.
and now you're getting 250
Oh, thanks.
from Justin, and Stiele has 500.
You're
So
rich, man.
I just need you to sign here, and I pull out the notebook.
No, no, no signs. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you need to sign there.
What?
Just don't sign in blood, it will be okay.
Yeah, just ink.
I will read this contract through.
It says that you're due to pay back in a month latest, otherwise it will be 10% on the credit.
Oh, we have to change this part of the contract. I'm not
Why?
willing to do this.
Willing to do what?
The
Paying it back.
Well, yeah, but not with the 10% after a month. How should I get the money in 1 month?
Well, you
We
can pay me
barely
with
speak
something.
gold.
Look
Even
over there.
society is hard to
Oh, don't
find.
get angry. Further below it says you can pay me with things that compensate the amount of gold.
Yeah, fuck that.
Why?
Because it's a nice spell we could use. It's teleportation circle. Do you know what it means?
Oh, so you wanted to make another teleportation circle for us to get here quickly?
No, I want to learn this spell so I can do it every time I want to.
How
I
will you
gave
pay
you
me
the
back?
money to learn spells as well.
Yeah, well then fuck. I won't. I won't give my late for this
No,
contract.
you pay me back in services. You'll be my assistant for the whole time until you paid me back.
Fuck no!
Your
I
mending will
was,
come in handy.
I was always my own boss, and that would stay this way. Okay, fuck
Well,
this teleportation circle. I can teleport anytime I want. Okay, let's investigate this place.
there you have it. Now I've made 2 gold.
I want that back. I want that's 2 gold. It's 10% of my income. Don't laugh.
I'm sorry, mate. I don't know where you've been when we made all the gold.
I was in a little hut, talking to myself and skeletons. I take my 2 gold pieces.
We worked pretty hard for that.
I respect that. But also you benefit from my spells.
Well, I don't have so much money as Chaz. I think he put in a little bit more into his pockets.
How much do you have?
Well, actually, I declined most of the gold handed to us.
Where's the rest of it?
I just never spent too much. I only ever spent on my money on spare parts and services.
How much gold do you have, actually? Are you rich, guy?
Yeah, I'm a rich guy.
Why didn't you say earlier? I know some places.
Hmm?
I
It's
know some
funds,
places
really.
where we can get
Like,
stuff.
you know, you have to you have to keep the cash flow moving in this world.
There is barely cash flow. This is a vast jungle and stuff.
Yeah, that was the joke. That's why I have so much money, because there's nowhere to spend it.
Yeah.
And instead, I've become rich in the Merfolk Kingdom, the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it so far.
Okay.
And not with my gold pieces, but with jewels.
No, jewels are better than gold pieces, actually.
Yeah, but we used most of them already.
Mm.
I
That's
pointed
a
at the
pity.
gauntlet.
You can do so much good magic with that stuff. Anyways, found anything?
I think it's safe to go further.
Then let's go.
So we head north, probably head into the dead end here, but then see the shimmer.
Yes. Okay. That shimmer, as you are heading in that direction, that shimmer seems to be a growth of some sort of crystals that have been naturally growing and protruding through this barrier of corpses. It is naturally forming, but it seems to in some way feed off of the lake below and transform it into these sorts of crystals.
Ooh. Oh, I never saw that, seen that. Is it magic?
I have my detect magic on. Is it magic?
It is magical. It has not been created by man. It could be very valuable if you were to take it out and just mine it as gems.
I'm going to take a gem.
But it could be they are incredibly sharp as you approach.
Right, I'll take out my tongs.
Oh man.
Okay. Make an athletics check as you are trying to take one out with your tongue.
12.
You're not able to pull it out.
Oh, it's
Damn,
hard.
they're really drilled in there.
Oh,
You
I really
try
need this.
you
fabricate
can
stuff.
try to chisel a little bit, but it seems that they are all connected. They are all magically connected at the same time. And there is a risk of a sort of retraction of these gems.
Hmm. But do I care enough? Nah, I leave it. Those are probably not the phylacteries. So then we probably head over there in the dead end and see that that's the dead end, and then we would need to go south.
There is nothing really else of value here to explore. You find that all of the minions, the old mushroom halberdiers that served Okweel, still stand guard, waiting for an order. However, it is also obvious that the intensity of these fumes is starting to damage your masks, accelerating their decay. If you
Oh,
stay here for too long, by itself, the masks will start failing.
I will put down the mask and put it into my backpack. I don't need it. I just put it on because of the other stuff the necromancer casted.
Okay.
Jason, your mask is going to get ruined. Or
Yeah.
you should also be careful.
Better head out soon. But we need to find the phylactery still.
How
Yeah.
fast can he?
Oh, bye-bye.
You lost someone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Orba.
Yeah, as he was about to talk.
Yes, right as he was about to say something.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hey,
What's happening? Holy shit.
Whoa.
Did you also connect?
No.
No.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah, you were starting a sentence.
Yeah, how long he needs to regenerate. If we don't find it right now, or like...
from what you know of liches, 1d10 days. So 1 to 10 days.
Okay.
Still, let's investigate more.
So we could be back here tomorrow.
We could be, yeah. But the faster the better.
You're going back.
Yeah, no, I want to catch up to Orba.
Shouldn't we be heading south and all the way around? Oh. Hey.
How long are our masks gonna hold up?
Well, they should be holding up for at least 1 or 2 days, but given that they've been through a lot of smoke and a lot of spores, they might wear off sooner. But if you have spare filters, we can just change them fast, and then we should be good to go again.
We don't have spare filters, right?
I don't know.
Did we make some?
I have none in my inventory.
All right. Good thing I don't need them.
Well, my mask technically doesn't need it as well. And Mist's mask is special in a sense because he can just damp it himself and it washes off. Yeah, but the rest. Oops.
So one of you could give me the filter. If Kato doesn't need it anyway.
No, you can have it.
So we could explore some more.
Yeah, Jason, go for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Well, DM choice because in a sense of brevity, we will go through this until we come to rooms of interest with my
Yes,
25
that's
passive perception.
that's okay. That's what I wanted to say. That right now there is nothing else really of interest. I mean, there are some rooms over here, but you would find. Sorry, let me put it. There's a room over here, for example, that just has like a bunch of skeletons of some sort of gigantic size.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if that is of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, later, use this.
Right then. Well, you can definitely. It's they are partially incomplete,
Oh, that doesn't matter.
but it is possible to use it. It could be the case that whatever it is, it seems that he was perhaps trying to save this as a trump card to use against invaders, to lift up these gigantic creatures. And it seems that he just didn't get to use them against.
Well, I will use them for my card.
I sense like
For
we've
the
been
hot
underestimated.
balloon. They are perfect.
How do they look assembled?
Hmm?
How do they look
I'm
when
sorry?
they are assembled?
I could do a medicine check to see what kind of bones they are. Perhaps taxonomic,
Yes, I mean you.
analytic.
It's either a medicine or a survival check.
No, I have medicine, but I'm not like a doctor. 8. Just.
Oh no. I mean, I could help you, but
Yeah.
No, you don't really know what they are. All you know is that they kind of look humanoid-ish,
Mm.
but you're not even really sure of that much.
They could be anything. They're just
Yes.
rambles. I need more of them to figure out what it is. Could be giants. Could be also big crocodiles. I have no idea. Look, this looks like could be from a whale. So,
Whoa.
Well,
well,
it's definitely
bone
not a
meat.
whale.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a whale. It's it's much more. It's much too humanoid for that. It looks more like a sort of cyclopean creature, some sort of giant.
Yes, said. I was accelerating. Still, could be anything big.
Exaggerating by far, my friend. A whale, I was
Well,
shocked.
you did laugh, so I think I won.
Yeah, it was a curveball, of course.
See, look, this mount looks like a dick. Two balls and a big shaft. Even has this tip.
Ah, yeah. So you
Well,
happy
you
with
know for sure
reanimating
that
those?
Klaatu is still the same.
Yeah. You happy with reanimating those and then getting back to the hole, or maybe to the center where the bodies are, resting and then coming back?
I think we should have a look at the hole.
Do you think we should go down there? There's a creature down there.
If we went everywhere, where does this lead? On the left corner.
That is closed.
Closed.
This is closed. Yes.
So this is closed
There
like.
is this was the entrance. This was the place where you entered from.
Hmm.
This over here has been closed by what seems to be some sort of rock slide.
Ah. But it's impenetrable, yeah.
cold.
Yes, I mean you can definitely try to move it, but it's mostly impenetrable. Yes.
Probably need some buff mushrooms to do that.
Okay, so I guess there's nothing else for us here other than the hole and the big diamonds and the big bones. So 3 very good things, but I really want to rest. We were going so long.
But should we get out of here to rest? The fumes are pretty dangerous.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go have a nice rest, just eat some, sleep a little bit, and then perhaps we come back and investigate this hole.
All right,
Let's
let's
just
get the
hope he
others.
isn't back then already.
Well, how about this? I grab some bones or mushroom corpses and cast Animate Dead, 3rd level, and reanimate 2 mushroom or skeletons. DM discretion, whatever you like.
Mm-hmm. You can make 3 skeletons out of those giants.
Could do 3, but I can only do 2 with the spell. At least at 3rd level.
Okay, all right then.
I wouldn't,
2 it is.
but I wouldn't choose the big bone skeletons. Some just in the near of this hole, if
Okay.
there's some.
Well, yes. Yes. All right. Yes.
Then I put 1 skeleton here and
Mm-hmm.
say to him, guard this place, don't fall into the trap in this hole, and if someone like the Lich comes, run back to me if you can. Otherwise, I will know you are gone. And anyways, and the other skeleton, I will command to say, go to the diamonds and stand there and guard this place. When you get attacked, attack back. I think you will ramble over there.
Okay. The
So,
fumes of this place are so intense that they almost immediately destroy the skeleton that you
Oh my
summoned.
god.
oh,
Oh, it's even deadly to undead.
that's bad.
A special form of undead needs to be created for the skeletons to survive.
I see. So, okay, well, that was a try.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't have the
Um,
energy to really think hard now. I'm really exhausted.
do I still feel the lich inside the canopic edge?
Do you want to reach into the canopic edge to find out?
Mm, do I have to reach in, or can I be like watching from my sanctuary? I don't want to be confrontational.
The problem is that you are right now in a hostile relationship with the canopic edge. Not the canopic edge, but with Legion, which there's definitely a difference.
Alright, I'll then just call out into the canopic edge. Hope you liked my peace offering.
Legion responds with, "You offer us a false peace offering.
Oh,
A
come
creature
on.
that has already been taken.
Well, what do you
A
mean by that?
soulless thing."
Oh. But don't we not go on arcane power as well?
Its arcane power has been taken by us, but its soul could not be kept here.
Oh, it left already.
It did not have a soul to begin with. It was a lich fool.
Ah, damn. At least we consumed the arcane power there. Have you got traces of his soul? Because I'm still all for absorbing it. If we put
Was
our
it an
talents
offering?
together.
Was it an offering or was it not?
Oh well, in my defense, I thought that it would at least satisfy you a bit, if at least his power and hull would be enough. And there's the promise of finding the phylactery and then absorbing it for good. How does that sound?
Promises are cheap,
As
especially
were
from one
yours.
such as you.
I keep reminding us that we are not without flaw. Yet here we are pointing fingers.
We are imperfect because of your imperfect connection to us.
Not true. We are imperfect because we were bound to a fucking dagger. So we.
Dagger is what allowed us to be.
Not true.
You will
But
not
that's
listen to us.
well, that's all philosophy.
You came here with previous intent. You
Well,
came here
yeah.
with deceitful intent.
No. Intent is to absorb souls, the one thing that we are at least sometimes in common about. And it will happen. And then I will come to you and ask you again. And then it will happen again, and I will come to you and ask you again. We are bound by pact. We will have to figure it out. And as we have noticed, we have not been hurt by the blade retrieved from your secretive holes.
You could have freed us, but you chose not to. You could have freed ourselves. Why
We
did
could
you
have
choose not to?
we could have freed Justin, but we never did. What a foolish question.
Justin is one of us. There is nothing there to free.
Yes, there was.
Only for it to become complete. Only for him to become complete within us.
We know there was a time when we could have let him go, and we did not. Here we are, not letting go of us again. Why the
Justin
blame?
is us. Justin is part of us. You insist on this foolish separation of us and it. Us and Justin. Justin is us and will never be itself. You seek to be apart from that which is the whole. That is why you are incomplete and imperfect, and your
We
incompletion and imperfection incompletes and makes us incomplete and imperfect.
we know of our inaction and of our passiveness. It was at the time when Justin joined us that we became active and gained power again. So we only see the facts before us. We gained more than we have ever had before.
We were in prison, and Justin did free us from that prison, only to attempt to put us in another. You think we do not see your deception? You think we do not see your ill intent towards us?
We see it, and it stares right back at us.
You speak with a duplicitous tongue. Our intentions were never hidden from you.
We
You
feel like
who fakes being part of the one. We know our connection has waned, and we know you relish.
as
We
do
are
we.
not so foolish as to not notice what happens to that which belongs to us.
Well, we suggest that you reflect on the positions we now hold, and we hope you accept our standing pact agreement and honor it. We are one.
We will consider upon the delivery of the soul that you seek, the soul that you teased.
All right. While in there, and Legion made it clear that he won't give hints to any traces, Justin still tries.
Sure.
S-
Right.
He tries to see, because at the moment when we stab the hull of the Lich, maybe we caught a glimpse of where the soul escaped to. Down, up, left, right, you know?
Yes.
That,
Okay.
so from my safe sanctuary as we talk, I try to gather loyal personalities that look out for any hints. Mind of Legion.
Make a perception check.
Character sheet. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. As fate has it, I'm still playing with the laptop because Beza's playing Sims on my new PC.
Ah. But you have your new PC now.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I should be perceptive. Ooh, it should have. I'm just supposed to know.
The second one.
It is hers by right. Oh wow. Okay. The soul went far away, very far away.
Oh.
Wherever it is very far. The Lich must have kept it in a place that was also very familiar to it. And so there is for sure what you do get the indication is that right before his soul basically the traces of his soul left. There were glimpses of Yuan-Tis and Yuan towns and villages, almost as if part of the soul was still connected to Legion right before snapping out.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. As a bonus action, no, as a bonus question to the net 20,
Yes.
do I have the feeling that Justin is becoming the established personality of the Legion?
By focusing so much against Justin, this has increased significantly the persona of Justin within Legion. So in a way, yes, Legion
Nice.
is still very powerful and very independent, but its focus against you ends up making you bigger even within it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, because it is acknowledging me. Love it.
Yes.
It works.
Nice.
All right. So I leave after Legion says that it will reconsider with the souls. I'll snap back to the others. Say, whoa, right. Bad news or good news?
Bad news first.
All right, souls left.
Oh. Good news.
It's far away. Won't bother us. Probably EU anti-village.
Okay, so really a future problem. Unless you can teleport.
Yeah, we should maybe focus on you making this teleport circle yours.
Well, we should dispel it. Because if it's a teleportation circle, anybody can use it. We can use it too, actually, already. But
Can you not alter it? So that when someone wants to teleport here, they teleport somewhere else?
I never did that. I'm not so proficient in teleportation circles. I just know the teleportation. But I can study the rules. Now we know it's kind of safe here. Well,
You know,
at least a
if you
bit.
were just to change some of the runes to a location that uses this teleportation runes, you know? Oh, but that makes it dangerous. That means someone. No, I don't know how that's work. I don't know. Maybe
Rather
it's dangerous.
asked Mist to dispel circle. So it can't.
Yeah.
Still, he's very familiar to this place, so if he can teleport, he will get here. Anyways.
Yeah, let's not make it easy for him. Could you set up a new teleportation circle anywhere?
No, because I don't have the means and the times and the money for it to learn it. But we can teleport anywhere. We don't need the circle.
That's true.
I just pick up this little bone here, little bone from the wall. Now I have like a focus, and we can port here anytime we want. Put it into my bag.
Oh, it's dripping.
Oh, I don't care. Press the
Alright.
digitation it. I clean it. So
Okay, you clean it. It's clean, but it sort of grows back whatever a fetid thing was making it disgusting.
Ooh,
oh,
just make sure it doesn't pop.
no, I really like you.
Oh,
Yeah,
It
well,
hasn't given off the impression of sentient, but you do feel like it at least partially acknowledges you, perhaps.
Andrew picks up the weirdest stuff always.
yeah, boy. Alright. So everyone nap. I'll take a look out. Oh no, we want to get out of here first, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just go back. We saw on the way out. And we can camp in front where the fumes are not as present. Right, could you make your tiny hut?
Yes, give me 10 minutes.
What was it you wanted me to dispel, Klaatu?
Teleportation circle.
Teleportation circle, we found one, and it would be very, very nice if you would dispel it.
I'll go and give it a try.
Okay, all right. Uh, you would need to actually break the runes that connect it, and then dispel it from regenerating back.
Okay.
Okay, can I just first? Can I just take my sword and stabbed into the ground right at the edge of the circle.
Yes.
Um, does that seem to affect it any?
It does disrupt the it does disrupt it somewhat. It makes it easier for you to dispel. But this teleportation circle was created in the fungi with very strong necromantic energies within it as well, making it so that it regenerates itself even if it should die or be destroyed.
Okay. Um, you're sure you want me to dispel this?
Will make coming back for the Lich a little bit harder. If he can't teleport and just can do the teleportation, this will shut him off from his catacombs.
Yeah,
That
he did escape the canopic edge.
Okay. Then I will try to dispel it.
Okay, all right.
What do you want me to roll?
Make a check with your spellcasting modifier. Yes, you are able to dispel it. The magic of it fades, and the thing, the creature that was created, this construct, starts to die without the magics that were powering it. It gives off this very disturbing wail as it just starts to fade away and emit all sorts of noxious and foul smelling odors as it's like liquefying and putrefying.
And that's how that spell's supposed to work.
awesome. Great work, Mister. Like
It's
always.
just I tried to use it during the fight to get that spell off you. It just for some reason I couldn't get it to work.
It's a hard spell. I barely made it out of it. But thanks for
There
that.
is in the middle of this, Justin, you notice that there is a single black gem that forms out of this completely disgusting fetid pool.
Ah, uh, poke it with the canopic edge.
Okay, the canopic edge seems to want it.
Yeah, let's go.
Really?
Oh. Hey,
You really want to feed that thing more?
Yeah, of course. It's my
Okay.
lifeline.
let me at least look
The
at it.
canopic edge very quickly seems to melt whatever it is that this thing was, this power source for this specific spell or entity, and it glows as if it has been resharpened.
I want to make it look like Justin is just poking around in the ground.
Like faking it.
Yeah, like not. I've noticed the diamond stuff, the gem, and I took the canopic edge out, and then I poked at it, and noticed, all right, I could absorb it, and then I start like poking different areas in the ground as the canopic edge absorbs it.
Okay,
I'm
all
just
right,
silently poking the ground.
all right. I'm not sure if it will fool many people, but yes, you were able to do that.
Yeah, it's not like I'm hiding it. but I don't want to make it seem special. I'm not like, whoa, it's absorbing it. I'm just for myself. If anyone
Okay.
looks, they
Well,
look.
anyone with a passive perception of matching a 14 or above would be able to see that this happened and that the canopic edge is glistening.
I don't.
Glowing with a little bit more power. Perhaps not too much. You don't know.
Yeah, and as it absorbs it, I relay the news that the phylactery is probably very far away. So this will have to do for now.
Yeah, we can come back after a day. I'll rest now in my little hut. You can come in if you want.
Yeah, I'll come in too.
Okay. You make your tiny hut outside of the
Yeah.
outside. Okay. All right. You make the tiny hut outside of this entrance. And you see, all of you are able to see very easily, and it's very obvious that a little crowd has started to gather, waiting, hoping for for the results of this sort of expedition.
Do you want to relay the good news, miss?
So
I'm sorry, good news?
Yeah, that the lich is gone.
Go for it.
Oh, should I pin it on Melora?
Sounds good.
Oh, all right. Justin sticks his head out. Dear mushrooms and myconids and all different kinds of use, listen carefully, as you will relay the good news that I'm about to give you. We have defeated the Lich with Melora's help. We are still in the process of cleansing the deadly fumes and the negative influence the Lich has left, not knowing if it might be permanent. But know for sure that the Lich will no longer drain from your power and your people and not hinder Melora's mission given to everyone here. Follow her.
Is the lich truly gone?
Yeah, it's gone. I said it like 2 times. I said, listen carefully.
Okay. They rejoice at the news. And
Good.
they start. They rejoice at the news and start celebrating immediately, saying, "Ah, Melora has delivered us from this great evil. Oh, how happy we are! We did not know that such a creature was living among us."
Yeah. It was us with the help of Melora, the saviors of the mushrooms, bringing them back on course to do their thing against the Yuan-Ti. All right, I'll stick my head back in. I think I've done a pretty good job. Mentioned the Yuan-Ti, said Melora multiple times, told that we were involved,
you lied.
and something about a path they should follow, a course that was right. Do you
You
think I
still
got it?
lied. He's not good, gone for good. We don't know. He could be here tomorrow.
Stick my head back out. Lich might be back tomorrow, though.
All of
Wow.
their celebration suddenly stops. Like, what
Gratulation.
about Melora's deliverance?
I
Well,
clap.
yeah.
I do a slow clap in the tiny hut. Well made, Jess. Well made. You're a
Just
genius.
You
tell
can
him
see that
Laura
there's
needs a
like
little bit more
genuine
time.
and also like panic starting to fill these people. They ask, "Well, what if he comes back and demands vengeance
Well,
from
no,
us?"
that's the wrong questions. The question should be, what can you do to prevent that from happening? And the answer is you should devote yourselves to Melora, do everything you can to stay on that path, and
But
keep us
Melora didn't
around.
banish the
No,
evil.
yeah, no, we did. So keep us around, right?
What?
But you
No,
didn't banish the evil either.
Yeah,
no.
somehow we
Jess
did.
didn't go away. I
Oh.
I tried to pull him back in the tiny hut.
Oh!
I'm not that strong, but I try my best.
Yeah.
One. Fuck
I
it.
guess with the surprise of it and just my head being stuck out, you managed to pull me in anyway.
Okay.
I'll give.
Okay, all right.
I,
They have gone from celebrating to being kind of in a panic. Like we sh- we should have never. Some of them start shouting. We should have never listened to Melora. Now we've just made him angry, and we're all gonna suffer the consequences of it.
What was the point of telling them?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe I've screwed that up.
I put my head out. Sorry, little mushrooms, don't be confused. The soul of the Lich is far away in the Yuan-Ti temples or so. But we don't know if he can teleport here, so perhaps if he can teleport
He
like
can
me.
teleport here.
No, we
Panic
don't know.
spreads even further.
Oh fuck. No, we don't know
But
that.
why? Why would you? Then he is not far away.
No, we don't know
He
if he
can
can
be here. He
teleport.
can be here any minute.
We destroyed the teleportation circuit, so perhaps he can't come back.
See, that's what I
Perhaps.
told them.
We will stay here for the next 10 days or so, and perhaps, I don't
Well, how
know,
can you help if he will be back in the next day?
we will kill him again.
There you have it.
When will it be enough?
We are on top of the situation.
In charge and control.
Well, we don't know. That's a gamble, I guess.
Well, it will take a long time for his body to reform anyway, so we should be safe for at least a few years, but it will make him weaker also at the same time.
Or will he be able to come back today, or will he come back in a few years?
We don't know. That's the
He-
thing.
That's why I said you should devote yourself to Meloras in the meantime and keep sticking on the path. You need to do your best
Melora
and not
got us into
panic.
this mess.
Hey, I told you she has
No.
long plans and cons and stuff.
Also, Melora is actually the best way to get rid of the Lich.
How?
Well, we
Because
just
she is
killed
a
him.
good-natured goddess.
Then why wasn't she able to get rid of the Lich now?
Well, we did. But the phylactery is far away. We have to go there to kill it.
Well, then
Yeah.
go there and kill it.
Yeah, we are about to do
They
that.
are pretty
Anyways,
demanding.
mushrooms, calm your titties.
The mushrooms start. There's like a mix of panic and anger towards you, and trying to kick you out at the same time. That there's like a few religious followers who are trying to shush these naysayers. But there's
Explain
Yeah.
like
them.
basically kind of chaotic situation outside, and it's
Alright.
spreading incredibly rapidly throughout this the
Alright,
whole of the city.
just to try something, I'll go and try to persuade them. He's going to say, just look at it in the long run, like a god would act. We were sent here after years of you being drained by the Lich, and we got rid of him to the point where his soul had to retreat to the farthest lands you ruled by the Yuan-Ti, reforming into a meek and weak form, and then having to come back here, grovel back to the mushroom people and their new mighty companions.
But we were
Change has
friends
been
with
brought, friends. and
This
patience
lich.
is needed to see the fruits that it'll bear.
Okay.
Just tell him the definition of believing. They just have to believe in us and Melora.
Make
Yeah,
a
believe in
make a
yourself.
persuasion check.
20.
2020,
All right.
holy shit.
They are, part of them are persuaded. Some of them are still not really, and it seems as if there's a lot of internal disputes over whether or not they should have invited you in here at all, because you've just angered the lich and potentially are getting them into massive trouble. But there is at the same time a lot of short-sightedness in these mushrooms.
Yeah. The
Some
next day,
say,
then when they wake up,
we'll believe, we'll believe. Maybe he will never return. Maybe you've banished him for good.
Well, if I would be the Lich, I would come back because this is a really fine catacomb. It's
alright,
a
why
really
did you
nice
say that?
estimate. So he will come back, I guess. But we can prepare for that.
Yeah. And at the same time, you should work on just shutting this whole section off to the point
Yeah,
that it
must
has nothing to do
be a
with
dead
you.
end.
You should definitely shut this whole point off.
Or make it a holy place so he can't come back. Trace it to Melora, make it a temple of Melora, and he will never come back to this place.
Well, this may take years. These fumes are deadly, Klaatu.
But we made a temple elsewhere. How can
Yeah.
we just make it here now?
There can be multiple temples.
Connect them in any ways. You can do digging stuff. Oh, but it's far gone, right?
Yeah, they need to wait until the fumes are gone.
Oh
You
no.
could you could also collect some materials for us, and I show them the stuff I collected in their village.
Right? We will collect these materials and seal off this part from our growth.
Well, wait until we leave. We will give a signal. We will try to cleanse the area, but it might be that we fail.
But you have mist with you. How can you fail to cleanse it?
Well, it has been permeated and been allowed to be uh, exposed to evil because you allowed it, basically.
Yeah.
So it might take centuries to cleanse it, and we might not have that time as we are needed saints on every little mushroom colony on this
You
continent.
praise Melora, you get sense of something is good or evil. So next time you can prevent evil coming into your place. But you have to praise a lot and really feel the faith of Melora, I guess.
We will pray. We will pray harder than we have ever prayed, and we will be delivered.
Yeah, I hope so. But don't pray all the time. You don't need to do it though. Like, is that so? Does they have to pray all the time?
There is an enormous amount of fear running around in this poor little village.
It feels like we make it worse.
Your fear can be countered by your faith.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Speak more, boy. You got it.
If you believe in Melora, you will believe that you won't get harmed and everything will be okay.
That's so.
Is it enough to believe in her?
Of course.
What, really?
That's how religion basically works.
Right.
You sure?
How how much of a believer is Oroba? Like, is he
You want me?
deceiving these people, or is he genuinely like trying to persuade them?
I mean, it is. I mean, Orba can see the advantages of organized religion, I guess, but he's not a believer in the traditional sense, you know.
Okay. So
I can
what
roll
do you
a
think? Like,
deception.
would okay, all right, then a deception it is.
Deception.
Hmm.
Okay, all right. They seem to be kind of persuaded, but it 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 becomes obvious to Mist that you're not that you're kind of fooling them, or certainly fooling yourself.
Oh god.
Arba is trying to use them for sure. Like, it's not even trying to hide it before the group, basically.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered. Okay, right. They one of the mushrooms
Uh,
they are doomed with you guys as spiritual leaders.
This has to
Um,
step up, read some
okay,
like
so
civilization building.
one of them stands, and one of the more intelligent, one of the more advanced fungi stands, and he waves his staff and says, "They are right. We should hold on to our beliefs, and the blessings of Melora will extend throughout our entire colony. All of us will be blessed and weapons of Melora, weapons of the blessed, and no evil will stand against us. No Yuan-Tis and no liches."
Yes. Sounds awesome. You should get a promotion. I would give you a promotion if you were an employee of mine. But I don't know if religion works that way.
They say the rest of the people listen to this and say, "Yes, we'll make you the head priest. They have spoken."
Yes, the head has spoken.
And suddenly this random guy is thrust with the enormous responsibility of being the head priest of all of these mushrooms. And you can definitely see in his face that he is incredibly overwhelmed.
Oh, bringing to the library so he can see Mist's visions.
He should also maybe get some help.
I have seen the visions, and I have believed. I believe, as you have taught us. I believe in all
Alright.
that you have taught us. I will try with all my might
Oh
to be
shit.
worthy of such a goddess.
Yeah. Oh damn. Yeah,
The
get
best.
help as they carry him away. Get help.
They carry him away in prayers as he basically like walks around imitating, like doing it's definitely like a bastardized imitation of how Mist prays and goes around. You see that his staff, he has even molded it to be kind of looking like Mist's sword.
No
So
way.
Yeah.
he believes that this whole belief is literally like shaping this single mushroom to imitate Mist with all of his might, and he is
Performance
guiding the
roll.
people, trying basically like throwing recently blessed holy water in the caves.
Wow.
Probably have to have an eye on them in a day or two.
I turn to Mist, open my notebook, open up a page. Could you maybe get Melora to sign here?
What?
No, probably not, right? Is that a stupid request?
she doesn't exactly have a physical form on this plane.
Right, crossword do, fingerprint.
I'm gonna assume probably not. Why?
Alright. Oh, to be like, have professional lines, you know. She's been kind of involved in our work lately.
Well, being a cleric of Melora, paladin of Melora, pretty much as long as I'm involved in your work, then she's involved.
Yeah,
So,
but you already signed something, that's fine.
wait, what?
Look. And I flip open a page with a picture of something I drew. There you go. I was just kidding. No one ever signs contracts with me.
No, they're all crap.
Actually, they're kind of fair. I'm not a lawyer. I picked them up at my school.
Mm,
They were pre-written.
pretty bad school, I guess.
Oh, really?
Well, did you sign that such a contract for your school?
No, 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 no traces. Ha! But you get taught all kinds of stuff, like a bit of forgery, bit of thievery, everything. And what you excel at, you will get funded in.
Mhm.
Sponsored.
That seems like a very odd school.
Yeah. Oh, both of you would have made probably good progress there, as magic capabilities seem to propel anyone into the highest leagues of education there, which I was not blessed with.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why? I excelled in different fields. And I've picked up magic. So, haha.
Yeah, hard then. So, guys, I guess I will sleep now. Um, have a nice evening and good night. And
Yeah,
that's it. Sleep.
I'll join you. Not in your bed, but I sleep as well.
In your dreams,
Clarification.
Yeah, we
Oh
join
yeah.
dreams.
you're going to be joining in dreams again.
Don't dream anything funny.
It's going to be a real thing you're going to say to each other before every night you go to sleep.
I think my dreams will be all over the place since I remember everything past. Yeah, they will converge with yours and mists, so it will be very weird, I guess. Or perhaps not.
It
Who
will
knows?
be for a moment, but then you end up realizing that you actually are in your own dreams, and that the connection between you all is fading.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like a week or so. I stopped the day count. It's bitter.
Really a week.
I think like 6 days. Last time I wrote a 3, and that was It's before the venture into my mind.
Nice.
And then I went to Aerococross for 2 days. So we have 5 or 6 days this time.
Pretty nice.
Okay. But you do learn that the connection is definitely not permanent,
Mm.
though it is very strong, and it lasts for some time.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's what I wanted. Or kind of. Even better, actually.
Sounds sad. You wanted to do was to connect with people.
That's what he wants. Why he
Yeah,
has a bar.
yeah. And all my people who are dead. I have to gather new ones.
There'll be customers for you.
Yeah. Happy customers.
As everyone falls asleep, since Justin only needs 4 hours, he's going to refresh the filters on everyone's masks.
Okay. All right. This will require a little bit of work, but nothing that you haven't done before.
Yeah,
It will be doable. Something that something that you can fairly easily do.
nice. Careless motherfuckers just falling asleep without changing their filters. They all want to die, don't they? What would they do without you, Legion? Justin.
Okay. All right.
I'll also ask Orba for another haste potion.
Yeah, I can give you one.
Oh, do you mean to put in your mask?
Yeah, so that was nice.
Well, that will take a bit longer. We need to craft the capsules first.
Justin, with your observant feed, you notice that something is approaching.
Oh,
It seems to be kind of like a tiny thing, almost like a little rat, but it is approaching with very, very determined gaze your tiny hut.
alright. I'll poke my head out and the pepper box aiming at it and say, "Stop right there. I see you. What comes spying here? Is that you, Atul?"
The creature's eyes suddenly like grow and bulge out of its head, and the transformation into a humanoid size is both incredibly interesting to you to watch, but also disturbing for anyone else, as literally you see like it's coming from a little small mouse
Oh,
growing disproportionately, like its head growing first, and then its little rat claws growing back into arm, and it appears to you again with its shifting faces, 5 different faces in one, all rotating at the same time, almost as if it has no connection to its neck at all, almost as if its head floats slightly above its neck, and says, "Yes, 'tis
well,
I. I wanted to visit and congratulate you for banishing, though permanent, Okuil from this realm. He must have been a difficult opponent."
oh, no. Is that all you came to do?
I came to experiment as well, but it seems as if you impeded.
Damn right we did. You're interested in what lies beneath here, right?
I know much of this place. I am merely interested in some of Okwheel's artifacts. Perhaps I could even share some with
Oh,
you.
yeah, describe them, please. We already have some. Oh, I roll deception.
Sure, roll deception.
You decide if it's with advantage because we do have one. Half a lie. That was ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay, alright. He seems to believe it, because you have them. Why would you not describe them to me?
Well, in case that I'm in the position of having some, and if you mention one more than I have, then I know that there's more out there. And you're in that awkward position. So you describe them to me.
Suppose you are right. I am interested in various artifacts of his staff being one of them. There are also some creatures that he kept from me, knowing that I would pay a dear price for them. I am always interested in the nature of transformation and metamorphosis. You stand as you have the eye of a scholar yourself.
Stone
Something
blank
gives
expression.
you the impression that we are enemies, though. This saddens.
Well, Atle, you have yet to state what use you have to our cause.
We are negotiating then. I have knowledge of blood magic. I have knowledge of the witch, my mentor, former. I have knowledge on the Yuan generation. You certainly seem to be fanatically against. Perhaps not you, but certainly your gymnast.
But do you have loyalty?
What loyalty?
Well, our
What?
cause involves a good
Why does
nature.
loyalty matter when it can settle price?
The backstabbing part.
I do not wish to backstab. I wish to learn from you. You have a
Yeah.
most interesting menagerie.
Well, look here, Atul, to be completely honest, and I step out of the tiny hut and face her completely, but still point the pepper box at her.
It's not clear
It,
to you right now if it is a he
yeah,
or a she.
uh, and I go and say, so we are from another continent here to establish some form of harbor, trading point of our own volition to establish connections back to the main island, all while doing so re-establishing the connection with the Queen in the forest, also getting rid of the Yuan Ti and uniting some kind of diplomatic ruler that is able to be influenced by our continent. Are you in any form able to be loyal to that plan and not backstab that plan?
Why would I backstab that? If you have much to say, then I will take the opportunity to learn.
Well, by my definition, it means not killing people, stealing their faces, souls, and knowledge.
I do not feel soul. Think that is your expertise from what I have gathered.
That's true. Tell me, do you have one?
Do. And I have kept it here. He opened his chest to reveal his beating heart, and within it you can sense that there is, for sure, quite a powerful soul
Oh,
to it.
Justin licks his lips, and has a different gaze in his eyes as he continues to talk to Otto. Well,
You have the look of a predator.
like I said, it's good that there's only one of us. In any case, Attal, we will reconsider our relationship with you and our further plans on the conditions that you have now, presumably only verbally, committed to. I will think
How
about handing
else
some of
would
the artifacts or creatures over.
How else would you like to give assurance?
Oh, that's nice of you to ask, and I flip open my notebook.
No.
You just really, I would need to draft it up, but you would make a signature here.
Oh, God.
Full name, initials, thumbprint beneath. And that
Since
would
when
be
did this
binding legally.
signature thing become a thing?
It was always a thing. He tried it with book 2.
I
Mm.
know better than to trust the written word.
It is really just what we verbally said, adding that it's legally binding. So in case any one of us goes against it, we could sue. In which case there'd be large involvements, lots of talks, solution finding.
If you believe suing works land, you have truly only recently arrived.
Uh, oh, should I look? I try to intimidate her by saying, well, it would be me suing you,
Yes.
which would be different than just anyone suing you. You'll be having a debt with me. Which no one wants to have, right? And it would work the other way around. If I would break the agreement, you would get to sue me, and you could already figure from us talking that it's not necessarily what we want to do.
Why would it matter to me? You breaking the agreement, you attacking me. So suing not matter.
Well, it would reassure the claim of third parties. So if I were to die, you would get the full right to the contract and its benefits without any third party involved. It's a reassurance even after death.
Do not understand. It seems utterly frivolous. Write it down. Both have the capacity to severely wound each other. Why go through this legality?
It
Do
is very
more.
important to me.
You come from strange people.
Like you do.
If it matters, I will print my hand.
Yeah, well, I closed the notebook. I will draft it first. All the conditions we just mentioned, and I will talk with my party, as they will be involved in the contract as well. So for
Then
now,
do so.
Atto, we'll stay in touch. And yes, we impede on the exhibition of the layer. So we'll notify you once we're
You would
done.
not allow me passage.
No,
What of a gesture of goodwill from your end? I
Well,
will answer with one from my end.
you
Did I
see,
lose you guys?
without the consideration of my party, I really can't let you through.
Consider.
Well, then you have to wait. I'll go back inside the tiny hut,
Then I
point,
will wait.
pointing my gun still at her, like the head sticks out. Uh,
Then, or she says, then I will wait.
so did you listen to what I said to Atul?
Klaatu is snoring.
Ah, it's in the middle of the night still, right? But I guess she said she'll wait. Right. I'll keep my eye on her as I meditate.
Okay. She transforms into another form, some sort of like a mix, a strange mix of a capincho with another creature, almost like a smaller rat-like thing. Small creature. Then openly, continuously staring at the entrance, the tiny hut. Almost like a dog waiting for its owner to return.
All right. As soon as you wake up, we have something to discuss.
You are not disturbed anymore during the.
Mhm.
All right. Shall we end here?
I think it's a good point, right?
What do you think?
Long
Would
rests
you guys
always
want to
are.
end here, or talk about what you would want to do or with
Well, maybe
Atal,
maybe maybe let's do like you wake up, I tell you about it,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
Mateusz knows a bit in which direction to prepare.
Yes. That. Well, I mean, Atal is already prepared. I just need to know if you're gonna go into the deep cave.
I think yes.
Yeah, we should have a look at that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so.
So the question is, do we take Atul with us and watch her? Would be fun. See her powers. She
I
wants some of
think
the
she
creatures.
is genuine when you say that she just wants to learn.
Yeah, but
Like,
we do have proof that she is draining the mushrooms as well, right?
well, wouldn't there like
that is not so clear. Her intentions with the mushrooms have not been totally honest. There is definitely some manipulation that that he
Yeah. Like we are free
it
of it.
has done, but it is it is definitely the case that that Atal has been deceitful towards the mushroom.
Yeah, just as we have. So what do you guys think? We want to check her out, see what she has to offer?
Maybe.
I don't have anything against her. Well,
Me neither.
All right.
he looks creepy, yes, but that does girls too.
Can
And
be
I
the
looked
worst.
pretty bad too a year ago or so. Is it already a year? I don't think so.
Can you deal out some potions?
Yeah. I have some more haste potions. And I think also some health potions as well.
I don't have any health potions left. I used my gas on you. So at some stage we should make capsules again. Maybe before the descent even. So after we tell Atul we can start making the capsules. I'll set up shop.
I would definitely like another haste potion. That was really
Yeah.
helpful.
Alright. So we tell Atul that she can come with us and we watch her. And tell her that Klaatu has dibs on the skeletons
Thanks.
and that there's questions I want to ask about the other creatures we might walk into. And then we make the capsules, which should be a haste capsule. Who needs one?
Mhm.
Haste capsule.
I think I take one too. I
Miss
haste-
will
have
definitely
5
take a haste.
haste potions. Oh no, I only have 2 health potions. I think maybe I have to make some more after I've slept.
Well, while I make the capsules,
I have healing
uh,
potions.
you
No.
need to make them into fumes. That's your part.
No.
I can only make the capsules.
Okay, so it's a together project.
Yeah.
I have 7 greater healing potions. How many do you
Oh,
want?
that's good.
I would
Because
take.
Jess needs some.
I want a greater healing potion.
Yeah, me too.
Klaatu. So
Yeah, me too. One.
two haste and 2 greater healing. And I rolled a 25 and we make more capsules. Should be alright. If you make your check to see if you make the fumes turn alright.
I would also then make some health potions as well. I don't know if I need another check for that.
I don't think so. I think it would excessively complicate things to insist on all on
I
constantly
also
using.
have the class feature of brewing potions, basically. I have
Yeah,
to look at
yeah.
that again.
So
Yeah,
I would
we
say
have it
that you are
down.
able to make them into vapors.
Nice. So everyone can recharge
You
their mask.
do inhale a little bit just to get a little bit of a kick out of it, Orba. And it does serve. It's pretty good. One of the
Yeah.
better ones that you've made.
Nice.
You have to distract 2 haste potions and Mist has to distract 2 greater healing potions.
Already done.
Oh, nice.
And you said you needed more healing potions, Orba. Do you want some?
And
I'll
maybe
also
one.
take a bottle.
I have 2 regular healing potions, 5 greater healing potions, and 3 water genasi healing potions.
I'll take 2 healing potions, 2 normal ones.
Okay, give those to Justin. So I have 3 water genasi potions, healing potions, and 5 graders. Do you want some of those, Orba?
Okay.
I think I should take one healing potion too, because if someone gets down, I can heal you guys.
Yeah.
Last time I couldn't do it because I haven't one.
Everyone should be able to do some healing. And did you saw the move that I did with the mask? You can press it on someone's face and then pull the trigger.
Yeah,
That's what,
that was good one.
yeah, good thinking on my part, and now everyone could think of it.
Well, I needed it on myself, but yeah.
Okay, so what kind of potion do you want? Do you want a greater healing or a water genasi healing potion?
I want a normal one, just to get you back on your feet.
Okay, so a
Yeah,
greater healing.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Orba?
What?
I have 3 water genasi healing potions and 4 greater healing potions.
Yeah, I mean, I also just made some health potions, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
It's just, so you took one haste potion, right?
Yes.
I still have
Okay.
that immunity potion, right?
Oh yeah, I made also one of the super potions, yeah.
Do you have the text of that potion?
Yeah, it's potion of resistance, resistance to all damage for 2 rounds.
To all damage for 2 rounds. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have one potion of speed, which I think is supposed to be a potion of haste.
Is actually anyone without an armor? Robert, do you wear an armor?
No. Do I wear an armor? Leather
What's your AC?
armor.
Okay, then don't mind.
Alright, then we're all geared up.
Nice, when do we play next?
Um,
And did we level up?
no, we have to finish the arrow thing.
I know. But you have to ask every time.
You're already annoying me, and I'm a player. I would benefit from that.
So when it happens, you'll be happier the more.
So I can next week I can do Monday to Monday to Wednesday, any day.
I can't do the Wednesday. I could do Monday, Tuesday, circling it in.
Monday is good for me.
Monday. DM,
Yeah, Monday
Jeff,
Monday is good for me.
the
Okay.
10th. Monday the 10th.
Mhm.
Sure, why
All
not?
right.